Fans TV. Call it Drive Home with Draper, if you like. Just driving back from Ewood Park. We've got 3 hours and 46 minutes left, 251 miles. And it wasn't worth a single mile of it. It really wasn't. I don't understand the concept of Rowett. That's the problem. And I think he's a people pleaser. He must be, because never in a million years after watching the last few games would you have Styles in the centre of midfield to start off with. He's had an absolute blinder at left wing back. I don't understand why he would have changed that. How long is it going to take until he realises that what he wants to do doesn't work? This is the problem. This is the problem that we have as supporters, I suppose. You know, it's just stop being so stubborn. Stop doing the things that don't work. And I watched Rowett closely today. He sat with his little cronies, with his notepad, not doing much. The only time he ever got up was to have a go at the fourth official. And I've noticed that over the last 4 or 5 games, that he likes to have a row with the fourth official because it's not going the way that he wants it to go. But it's never going to go the way that he wants it to go. Our most successful times of when we played 4 at the back. And I just don't understand why the only person that couldn't see that it's not working is him. And he changes it, once again changes it when we were 2-0 down. It's too far gone by then. We didn't deserve the goal by Jake Cooper. Great header, well done. I didn't even celebrate it, and I'll be honest with you, I didn't hear much from the Millwall fans either. We had the Blackburn fans singing "Millwall get battered everywhere they go," and usually you get a response from the Millwall faithful, and it was silent. It was dead silent. Honestly, it was more like I was at a funeral today. And I don't blame the 405 that was with me for being depleted and not bothering. But look, I'm going to say something, and I've been saying it for 2 years, and I'm going to continue to say it until I get my own way. Gary Rowett needs to go. There's no more excuses. He doesn't have COVID as an excuse anymore. He doesn't have injuries as an excuse. I think the only person that we've got, well, we've got Hutch injured, but we've got a okay replacement in Cresswell. Although I think that he doesn't look like he's a championship player. I don't know where all these Leeds fans get that he's the next superstar. I don't see that at all. And Leonard that he never played anyway. The formation thing for me is massive, absolutely massive. Playing with 5 at the back, it's just not working. And I think the problem is when we go 2-0 down, and we know now he's going to change it. I knew the minute. This is what makes you laugh, is the minute we went 2-0 down, you see 3 subs straight running down, warming up, almost as if they've been told if we let in another goal, then start warming up sharpish. But you've got Vogelslammer and you've got Tyler Bury that comes on to make our team more attacking, and they spent all their time right in the width of the pitch. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. What would have made sense is that you would have changed that to a 4-3-1-2. You would have put Saville on for Honeyman. You would have had Billy Mitchell still running around doing bits, and then maybe have Evans sitting back in front of the 4 if you want to be defensive. Have Fleming playing in the 10 that he's done so well in his career so far doing, and put Bradshaw on with a phobia. I wouldn't have a phobia on. A phobia is absolutely pony. How that bloke gets away with 90 minutes every single game for us is beyond me. And for people that were watching, you probably would have seen in the 85th, 86th minute, he was following a ball and it bounced in front of it, like behind him, while he's running onto a ball. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. George Long, for me, as much as that was a bit of a mistake up the other end, I couldn't really see it. I thought that he'd done really, really well, and there's a couple of saves that you might not have seen on the telly, especially in the first half, where he got his fingers to it. and looked really quick reactions. Really liked him. The second half, he also made a fantastic save. From where I was sitting, it was definitely looked like a world-class save. So I don't have any problems with that. The problem that I have purely is not the players. It's Gary Rowett. And listen, I know certain people watch our videos. Al Bradshaw's not getting in our squad at the moment. I do not know over a phobie. He's got to go. He's got to go 100%. I don't know how people can disagree with that anymore. It needs to change. There's not much I can talk about because I've been saying it for 2 years and people are still not listening to what I've got to say. They're making excuses for Rowett. He's boring and he's sucking the life out of this club. It's the first time that I've been to an away game and I have seen 400 committed Millwall fans, and well done to everybody that's gone up there, not even really be bothered to sing. They couldn't be bothered. In fact, when they were singing Gary Rowett, your football was shit, even that was weak because no one can be bothered. No one can be bothered. I think that's like 12 games away from home now with a loss, or at least not winning. And our home form isn't that great either. Look, we're not gonna get the likes of what people say they want to get. We're getting Sean Dyche in. It's never going to happen. But Berylson needs to do like he has done most of the time in his tenure, is do what's right for the club here. And this is no longer Millwall Football Club as I know it. We need to get someone in that's going to have that kick, bollock and bite. The players look depleted. I feel sorry for the players. Some of them have got no bollocks. Afobe got no bollocks. Malone got no bollocks. Murray Wallace today had no bollocks. Cresswell, no bollocks. A lot of no bollocks today. And you know, come on, we got to get some more value for our money. I woke up this morning not looking forward to coming, and now I've got a 4-hour drive home for nothing. Spent 250 quid. I've got 2 depressed kids. It's pointless. Sometimes it feels pointless supporting our football club at the moment. So look, I'm going to leave it as that because I'm miserable at the best of times, but I feel super miserable today. And I just want to get on with the drive home and see what Sunday brings. I'll see you all on the podcast on Monday. If you're watching, come on you Lions.